Podcast with Waneta.
Hi, it's Danny.
I'm Deandra.
I'm Naz.
These are my co-hosts for today, guys. So today we're gonna just do something a little bit different. We're not actually gonna do an icebreaker. We're gonna do a little hot topics, like a little Wendy Williams type thing. We're just gonna la 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 la. Why did I just do that? Don't worry. we're gonna be talking about just little current events that have been happening in the UK, and then we're gonna go into our topic, which is gonna be relationships for today, guys. So you guys ready?
Yeah.
So the biggest topic that's happening in the UK right now, which happened yesterday, was the royal wedding. Mm-hmm. You guys will watch it?
Yeah.
How did you find it?
Loved it. I loved it. I didn't think I was going to be as interested as I was. Like, all the leading up to it, I wasn't paying any attention. But when I saw them, beautiful.
Yeah.
Do you start crying?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I was thinking more about Diana.
Yeah.
And I knew that he would have loved her to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Little softy.
I was like, boy, the
I
last son, and she's not. I'm just like, this is really sad. But she looked beautiful. He looked very handsome.
Very glad he kept the beard.
He was looking like a mill, literally. Nah, he was, because I was thinking to myself, I hope he doesn't shave it, because I didn't think he was gonna look right.
Yeah.
He was suited him really good.
Okay, so let me be negative Nancy right now.
That's fine.
Okay, so her dress, I hated it. I'm sorry, her dress was not.
I did hate
And
it.
you know what? Out of place as well.
That bit, they could have fixed it. They could have fixed that bit. I didn't watch the thing, I just saw clips on Instagram and stuff. But her dress, it was a nice dress, but it could have been tighter. I just wanted to.
That's why it was very baggy.
You know when
it was very baggy.
Just here, if it was a bit tighter, it would have been nice. The other thing that I was speaking to Deandra about before is I was really upset that the fact was it Prince Philip that walked her down, that gave her away. Sorry, Prince Charles gave her away.
But she asked him the night before. Though.
Did he? Did she?
Yeah, she asked him, but he said to her, yes, he accepts because he feel like he'll be involved, but he won't walk her all the way. He'll walk her half that way.
I think it was because of the dad.
But then again, I think that the mother should have given away.
No, it's never been a tradition.
I know hasn't been a tradition, but giving her away. Do you know how touching that is? That should be someone within your family to do that, not someone within the person that you're marrying. I thought that wasn't great at all. Sorry, but even though I understand the tradition, it probably would look bad for the Queen for a woman to walk the bride down the aisle, and I get it, but it should have been like a close friend, like a guy that that she worked with or whatever. Someone on her side. That makes me nice.
I think she got a lot of people there.
Yeah, that's what I think.
It was only her mum and her colleagues.
Her mum sat by herself.
That's
She sat by herself.
really
But I love the way how they had the mum in all the clips, you know. You see how they angled it, and you can see Harry, her, and then the mum was always in the background. She just looked so nice. She's so calm.
Yeah, but I'm just like, this is something that is shown worldwide.
Yeah.
BBC, and you just have your mum.
Yeah. So the mom should have walked in.
But where was the mum side of the family though? Where was the black side, guys? No, where was the mum side of the family? Because I hadn't heard any negative or drama about her mum side of the family. So when I actually saw like black people on that side, I was kind of like, raw, like what's going on or whatever. So I don't know her mum's history. I don't know if she's the only child or what's going on. But I'm glad her evil stepsisters and brothers was not there, because did you hear how the one wrote the letter to Harry?
Yeah, I heard
Did you hear
that.
about
He wrote a letter saying that she's manipulative and stuff.
Saying that she's an evil woman, don't marry her, call off the wedding.
Well,
yeah. And then the ex-model one was all up.
Really?
Like, yeah, they were horrible.
Well, I saw with the dad had organised the paparazzi to.
That was shady. Another thing, that's what I'll say. I think that the whole dad was 6 was just an excuse. He don't want to attend the wedding. He didn't want to use that as an excuse, because that whole he got the paparazzi to come to see what he was
embarrassed.
doing.
You know what? I actually kind of disagree with that. Yeah, I feel like the reason why he probably didn't want to come because his other kids were so shameful. I personally feel like when Meghan was younger, because I was looking at the articles, apparently he always had Meghan around in their lives. Bearing in mind her stepsisters and brothers are way older than her, you know, a couple of years. So I think my little story in my head, is that he was married to their white mother. he stepped out on her for Megan's mother. Obviously, left them, had Megan, and then tried to have Megan involved in their life. But as they've grown up, they see Megan as the child. Like, you're the black child that ruined my family.
So that's the reason why you attend your daughter's wedding?
No, but I feel like because his kids were so bad, he felt so ashamed of his kids, of what they were doing.
And this thing is so public.
Yeah, and for him to attend, it was kind of like, I don't know how we would have taken it. I think there would have been like just so much kind of like, oh, is he coming because he accepts what they're doing? Because if he's coming, people probably thought that the kids probably felt like they needed to.
I don't care if my children are fighting. If my daughter's getting married to the prince, I'm gonna be there. And I'm not missing it for no one.
Yeah, but it wasn't
how I'm
fighting, no, Diana.
Or
It's what the stuff was said.
Or they have their little disputes or whatnot. I'm not missing my daughter's wedding for no one. My daughter is getting married.
Sure.
How do you feel? How are you gonna sit there feeling? Watching your daughter get married and then her father-in-law that gave her father-in-law giving her away. That's shameful, and I didn't agree with that.
But it will be on her dad's conscience forever. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
so we will forget about this in 2 weeks, but it'll be on her dad's conscience forever, innit? So for whatever reason, what's his name? Thomas. Why are you doing that now? Why are you doing that? But on a lighter note, on a happier note, Harry, why do you invite your exes to the wedding?
If you guys are the exes, would you have attended?
No.
Yeah.
Yes. No.
But if someone's married myself,
Okay, I would.
if I'm single and I'm a bit up for
Still,
what
trying to
find.
Would you attend? Sorry, Deirdre.
No.
So you trying to tell me, you're in your house, cooking up your jerk chicken and that, and the postman comes, you see a golden envelope, you open it, and it says you're cordially invited to the wedding
Unless
of
I
your
was married, I'd go. Unless I was married.
Fair
But
enough.
not single. Are you crazy? That makes me look like I'm still wanting him. Nah.
It's a no.
I would go. I would go depending on the breakup, because if it was a bad breakup, like, you send it to me and you don't know that they have the part if you would stand up, like, you're sending that to me, like, I'll be petty now. I would go, I just want to see what I want and have some cake. Would you?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, depends on the ex, how we broke up.
Okay.
But if it was good, I'd be happy for him.
I can be happy from afar though.
It's true, you could be. It was live everywhere.
Exactly.
What you see her face in all the videos, she was like,
It was wanting her to be there.
Yeah, and apparently there was another ex, but I didn't see any footage of that ex. I think they showed that ex in particular because they was going out from 2003 to 2012, if I'm correct.
Oh, wow.
It was a long time they were together. Yeah, so that's mad. So another thing that's been happening in the UK media, congratulations to Crepes and Conan for having your store.
Yes,
Yay!
I love that.
We're gonna go down there.
We need more of that.
Hold on. Another negative. Yes, Nancy, I was going to say, why in Croydon? Only one in Croydon. Come on now.
What's that somewhere?
It's their hometown. They're giving back to the community.
I understand.
Are you trying to tell me you ain't got to open up no drink bar in Wembley?
No.
In Northwest?
No.
I just forget that. Croydon is big. So.
It's good that Croydon, but dude, come on, get closer to like.
Okay, let's be real. Croydon is far.
Yes, it's far.
Daniela's not going if I'm not driving.
I think another one is in the works and it's going to be in East.
Yes,
so it'll probably be like
East. I don't like going to East.
I love East. That's
that's traffic in itself.
Yeah, true.
That's traffic. That's mad traffic. But we will be going one day to have our chicken and waffles. Yeah, we'll be going. But congratulations, guys. I like the hustle. The hustle's good. And congratulations, they got that new radio thing on Beat One Radio. They did a little segment. It looked sick. If you guys are watching it, I'll send you it.
I don't even know the difference between the two. Crepes or Conan? One of them is
Crepes is the tall one with the short one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Conan was humming a song 21 seconds, and I never knew what the song was.
Yeah, he's like, I got the name. Yeah. I'm thinking that's blatantly 21 seconds. He's like, like everyone has the stuff for that. So what else has been going on in the UK?
Can we? Well, it's not in the UK, but can we touch on Kanye West?
Oh God. The black guy who confronted Kanye West, congratulations to you. Round of applause because you shut him down the best way possible.
The TMZ guy.
Yeah, it was a TMZ guy. And you know what? Do you know one thing I like about when guys actually shut something down, without being physical? Man, them, what you guys need to know, the wickedest weapon pun road is your intellect, innit?
And your mouth, like.
Thank you. From when you can shut a man down like the way he shut Kanye West down, yeah, that to me, I had goosebumps when he did that. Like,
Really? I never saw it.
no, you need to watch it. He expressed his hurt. He was saying to him, like, you as a brother, like, of everything our ancestors have been through, and you are trying to sit down here and say that slavery is a choice. Like, he was hurt.
And another
Can I
thing,
say something? No, go on. Yep. Because
like,
I'm
he
really
doesn't
negative.
have any black women like around him all the time. Like he's just around the Kardashians, so it's like he's forgetting like
Where
who
he's
he
come
is.
from.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he just
Like, him and
forgetting
Jay-Z not
stuff.
friends no more.
I think
Still.
it's very cordial because I watched an interview with Jay-Z and he's like, we don't have no problem, we still talk, but I don't think it's that like how it used to be.
Yeah.
And I don't blame him because you got kids, he's got a black daughter, and you're
Two
saying,
black
yeah,
daughters.
two, and you're saying that slavery is a choice. Like, come on now.
Okay.
And all the stuff that he used to say back in the day, he's now contradicting himself.
Mm.
Well,
Can I
most
say
definitely.
something? Well,
Yeah.
I'm obviously going to go against what you guys are saying right now. Just hear me out for a second.
Again, so
What he said was wrong. I understand. The way he put it out was wrong, but I feel like the concept of it was taken out of hand completely.
how did you take it?
Hold on. Because he never said slavery was a choice. That's not what he said. He said it was like slavery was a choice. And I understood the meaning behind what he was saying. And I think a lot of the time, especially with the media, and especially when it comes to racism or colorism, it gets taken out of context. He said it was like it was 400 years or whatever he said. To him, it's like 400 years. How can us black people be in slavery for 400 years? What have you been doing? Why hasn't it been fought? But then I understood at the time, black people never had a voice. We were just seen as like animals and whatnot. There was no say. We had no say. We were just always seen as low. So it was hard for that to be fought for. But 400 years, that's what he was trying to say. How is that happening in 400 years? Why wasn't something done sooner? Why did it take 400 years? So that's why I feel like a lot of the time it got blown out of proportion.
It definitely wasn't a choice though.
And
That's
I agree with that.
yeah.
And 100%, like I said, it was wrong that he said, that's what I said, the way he said it was wrong. He could have said, why did it take us 400 years? Then it would have been, okay,
Yeah, but why was he put in that situation?
Yeah, and
Do you know what I mean?
like he said, the way he said it was a choice, cutting you off, like he said it was a choice. No, it wasn't a choice. We didn't choose slavery.
Yeah.
Like I said, the way he worded it was completely wrong, but I understood his meaning behind it. 400 years, come on, like that's what he meant.
Yeah.
But again, people keep saying, oh, he said it was a choice. He said it was like a choice.
But it's like you saying it was like I wanted to go outside. It was like You're still suggesting that it was a choice. That's to me. Like to me, I take that word as a suggestion, innit? Personally, one, I do feel like in the condition that he's in, look, he's gone before that he was wearing them Trump hats and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think that he should have been put in that position, but TMZ, he went to TMZ, come on, like, TMZ saw it as, yes, this is gonna be money, like, whatever. So they obviously put him in a position where he obviously said some certain things that were fucked up in it. But I personally don't,
stuff.
he's going through some type of thing,
I feel
like
like
the Kardashian curse, I don't know, he's going through some type of thing, but
I feel like sometimes just when he talks, it's kind of like a cry for help because it seems like a little kid just wanting to be seen because he says stuff without thinking because he's not on Twitter, but when Kanye West is on Twitter, then you know he's gonna say some wild shit. And it's always like, why you gotta go there? Like, what are you saying?
he's definitely going through something because you've seen that whole thing. He wants the man who is responsible for his mother's death, his photo as his album cover.
Yeah.
You seen it? And the guy was like, please don't. Like, he's definitely going through something in it. But personally, I took that interview as him. He's actually saying slavery was a choice in it, and I feel like if a numerous amount of people are taking it that way. Do you get what I mean?
Okay.
He's got such a voice.
Be careful about how he's saying things as well. And with all the things that he was doing running up to that comment, it was kind of like it went hand in hand. Do you know what I mean?
Sorry to cut you. Did he fire all them people before that interview?
Yes.
See, there's the problem. He didn't have no PR to tell him what going on, innit? That's what I'm saying. If he probably had
He
someone
always wants to be
professional-
the boss of everything. So who does Kanye listen to?
No one.
Who does he listen to?
But why not
Yeah,
then?
innit?
Why not?
Boy.
Well, then that's for his wife to have that conversation with him. personally.
And
When people were saying, sorry.
Yeah.
When people were saying that he was mentally, you know, ill or whatever, and then Kim came and was like, he's not mentally ill.
Yeah.
So
So
he's
he's just
saying that. So that you kind of make excuses for him, but he's literally saying, I'm fine, I'm fit, and these are my opinions. It's kind of like, yo, where's the old yeah? You know, where's the old yeah? Like,
We're the old yeah that didn't get lipo. Did you hear him when he said he got lipo?
I don't understand how things
so
that killed his
embarrassing.
mum, he has gone and done it. Like, you're in a family where everybody has got something done, so you're bound to feel insecure. And your mum died from plastic surgery and you've gone under the knife. You can pay for the best personal trainer and you're out there getting liposuction because you didn't want to be called fat.
it's the way
I think it was like
wrong.
But you know, no.
That's all.
It's true. But then I think it was like 2 weeks or a week before the Met Gala, wasn't it, or something like. I think it was a short.
No.
Oh,
He didn't go. Yeah, wasn't that when he was wearing a little bedazzled jeans jacket and?
that was last time.
Kim went all gold. She
Yeah.
looked bad. I
Okay.
give her that, but I didn't see Kanye there.
No, Kanye wasn't there.
I don't know. Well,
Kanye-
in defense, it was a short time.
Kim, Kylie, and Kendall that I saw.
Yeah.
I don't.
And the mum, I think she went as well.
Yeah, the mum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. But yeah. But anything else in the media, Deandra? I know you had something to say.
the topic about Willow cutting herself and dealing with mental health, and not even her mother knew or her grandma knew, her brothers didn't know. I think she only told one friend.
Yeah.
And I think this came from when she had to do her album after she released Whip My Hair. So that's when she was, what,
She was
9,
like
10?
12 or something, yeah.
So
she
to be
was
cutting
young.
yourself and your mum don't know, your dad don't know.
Sorry, why was she cutting herself? What's the reason behind
I
it?
think it was all the fame and all the
Well,
pressure.
I think.
Not really that, she just didn't feel like herself. She just felt really low, and she said something to me that I kind of relate with. She was just like, I have everything, but really and truly mentally I don't have anything. And I'm just like,
Health is well,
You know,
Yeah.
just to let everyone know as well, today is the 20th, this is what we're filming on, is the 20th. So from the 14th to the 20th was actually Mental Health Awareness Week as well, for those who didn't know, for those who do know. So this is a really important topic.
Okay, can
So,
I?
yeah.
Obviously, I'm negative Nancy as always, but hold on a second. Just help me understand. I'm not coming from a bad place.
That sounds bad.
We all go through stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
we all go through messed up stuff. But why do people cut themselves? I've never understood it. I'm not coming from a bad place. Help me understand
I think
why
it's
they do
coming
it.
from-
It's the adrenaline, isn't it?
coming from someone who did cut herself, the thing is, you just feel like worthless, and it's like a blade to your skin is nothing. So I'm like, you're mentally in pain, so you cutting yourself, it's like, it's nothing.
Or
But
like, I mean,
it's-
I've never myself,
Yeah.
but like I've heard, you know, from other people speaking, like it takes away from the mental pain
Yeah.
that they're in. So it's physical, like
You can actually
So
see
they
it.
want to feel
You
it.
can
They want
see
to.
it.
you can feel it to kind of make it get rid of, like, I don't know,
To make it go away.
yeah,
I know.
the
It's like
pain,
a
it's
coping
distraction.
mechanism.
Do you know what I
Coping
mean?
mechanism.
Distraction.
Yeah, because people say like, oh, they have
Smart.
everything and they're still unhappy. But if I'm cutting myself, you're gonna be like, how'd you cut yourself? Why you look like that? You can see the pain. You can like empathize. But if I'm saying, oh, I feel unhappy, but you were lip syncing on the other day. Yeah, I'm still feeling like shit. So she could show, like, it's proof, like, I'm actually in pain, because then people will empathize and sympathize.
But why do you need to? It's that for me that comes across like you're trying to draw attention.
Exactly, because it's a cry for help.
Yeah,
It's a cry
maybe
for
some
help.
people-
So why don't you just talk to
Because
someone?
sometimes
Nah,
talking
it's
is not
difficult.
enough, because
Yeah.
But you
I've
cut
even-
yourself. Sorry, I'm just trying to
Yeah,
understand.
it's
I'm not
fine.
coming from a bad place.
No,
I'm
it's
just
fine.
trying to understand.
It's fine.
So you'd rather cut yourself instead of moving the mouth.
No, but like, I have done the speaking, I have done the writing, I
But
have done the
why
showing,
pick up, go
but
through all that effort? Sorry, to get a blade and then cut yourself.
But there's different ways. There's different ways people cry out for help.
Yeah.
Everyone has their different,
Yeah.
their poison. Some people get drunk. Some people do drugs. Some people are addicted to, I don't know, gambling. There's other people cry for help in different ways. So I guess, I don't know, everyone's been in some sort of situation where they've acted out in a certain way, and it is a cry for help, maybe.
Yeah.
But you just don't know how to put that into words.
So
I'm guessing.
Okay. I just want to understand. That's all.
I couldn't say.
Yeah.
Maybe you were a better person to talk on.
That's just how I feel about it, really, because especially coming from like a Caribbean background, they're thinking like strength is everything. So if I am giving you my all and you're still just telling me you're depressed, what have you gone through? You haven't just been through this, I went through this, and then you're just like, but I have my own trials and tribulations and it's getting to me and I can't speak to you because you're not sympathizing with what I'm going through. So then you don't exactly have to cut yourself, but then you just do certain things, like you can just take your pills, and even if you like smoke, you can just overdo it. It's just, there's just many ways that it happens.
So with Willow Smith, it got, basically the fame got too overwhelming for her.
Just being like,
when she's so young as well.
Yeah, because remember she's 9. Remember, she's not old enough to really give consent for herself. They're probably liaising with her mum and dad over her.
Yeah.
So that's like kind of like what's going on. They're probably making her wear this, wear that, and whip my hair. She looked good, but obviously all the hair, the colours.
the backlash she got for cutting her hair was
that's what I'm saying.
a lot.
Because remember, they was like, look at this young girl cutting her hair and stuff like that. Do you get what I mean? It's just a lot, and then subconsciously it tends to build up. Like I feel like with mental health, I feel like it's very difficult for people to talk to people because, like as you said, not even from the background that you're from, certain people you feel like you can open up to, they're very ignorant, and then the first thing they're saying to you is, well, what are you going through? Look how old you are. You ain't been through nothing. You ain't got no bills, and that's not what you need to hear with it. So some people find the coping mechanism, and like as you said, the way out is to physically pick up something and then obviously hurt
And
themselves.
she probably feels guilty that she probably shouldn't be feeling like that. Because look at her in her position. Her
And
mum,
Exactly.
So you know, even them people up in Hollywood get depressed. A lot of them do. You see that.
Exactly. But it just shows that money's not everything, innit?
It's not.
Everyone's saying, oh, more money, more problem.
Exactly that. Exactly that.
True.
Yeah, but I will put some information at the end of this video, so anyone who is going through any mental health issues, we will put some information, and like I said, there's always someone there. There's either a family, there's a friend, there's even a stranger. I know, so I've been at work so many times and I've just had these strangers just talk to me, and then the stuff that they be letting out, it's like, raw, do you really want to be spreading your business? But I can understand why I'm a stranger. You're never going to see me again. At least you've released that.
And black people need to stop being afraid of therapy, because I went to therapy and that helped me out a lot. So we need to be more open to therapy sessions.
Yeah, no, definitely. But anything else in the media that you've seen?
Not really.
Not really. Okay, can I bring up another subject? So last week I did like a little tiny mini podcast on colorism. So does everyone know what colorism is, or should I just stay out the definition?
Stay it out.
Okay, because a lot of people get colorism and racism a bit confused. So racism is obviously someone from another ethnic background who is saying something either very defensive or defensive. Is it offensive? You know what I mean? Offensive, sorry. Saying something very offensive to someone of another ethnical background. So obviously a white person calling a black person the N-word, or like monkey, watermelon jokes, chicken jokes, like, do you kind of get what I mean? Just something that's just out of order. They're saying something out of place. Colorism is something that's happening within the same community. So for instance, like an example, as everyone used, if I was a boy, I've gone and DeAndre said, oh, I like you, I said, sorry, oh, you like lies. Do you kind of get what I mean? Just like little subtle comments that doesn't need to be said, and it's it's degrading black women, or even a black man as well, because it happens between black men and black men, and black women and black women, and vice versa. So yeah, so colorism.
So different shades of colour within a certain race.
Yeah. So basically, so with colorism, it's colorism. I know on the definition it says black and dark skin. One thing I like to say out again is black is not a colour. Black is a shade. So most importantly, it is different shades of black. First of all, I do want to put that out there, because a lot of people might be like, well, you're a light and black, you're a this black, you're a black. Black is many shades. First of all. Sorry, Daniel.
So I wanted to just bring up something that happened to me when I was with my ex-partner. So he was Congolese, he was African black, obviously. And I remember one time when I was in Asda, and we came out the car, and I think he saw, it's not blood auntie, but you just call family friends aunties and whatnot. He walked up to his auntie to greet her and whatnot, but I just stood a bit behind. I think I was doing something on my phone or checking my purse or whatever. And then she had a conversation with him, and when he came back to speak to me, he goes, oh, she said, do you know what she said to me? I said, what? The woman basically asked him, is that the girl that you're with? And then he said, yeah. And then she goes, a white woman will not love you like a black woman. So she already...
So she thought you were white?
Yeah.
Oh,
And okay, I'm black. Wait. Oh, okay. Like you said, there's different shades of black, but I can see someone will see me and be like, oh, she's probably Moroccan, because I get that a lot.
What do you think she is?
What, if you saw me, what would you think? I'm mixed race or whatever?
I'm guessing so. Mixed race,
and that's fine. I can accept that because you just see someone and that's what you automatically would think, whatnot. So basically, it was the comment like, a white woman will never love you like a black woman, and I was just like, what? Like I was so offended.
Yeah.
So what are you?
So I'm black.
Question.
Yeah, I'm black. Yeah. So both of my parents are African black. My mom's from Angola, my dad's from Guinea-Bissau.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
right.
yeah, and I just got so offended. Like you already not judged me, but I don't know how to put it in words. But how can you say that to someone? And even if he was with a white girl, so what?
Yeah.
So what? And how can you say that to him?
In terms of that, in terms of, because I kind of agree with her to a certain extent in terms of like a white woman can't blah blah blah. Just saying, like the struggles, like a white woman is not gonna get like why the policeman.
No, she said love you like a. What's the difference if a white woman?
Like she's not gonna be able to sympathize with the struggles that you go through as a black man. That's what she basically meant. She's wrong for
assuming.
Looking at you and just saying like, oh,
you're
whatever. But I get why she said that.
Said what? She will never love you like a black woman will.
Yeah, because of the stuff that a black man goes through.
Black women.
But why you? But I feel like you're associating love. Yeah,
love is love.
You're associating.
But it's the different hardships that come with love as well at the same time.
You see how like with the Kanye thing, like you can look into what he's saying, like the like part. It's like when she said that, I understand what she's saying is what you said. Like it's a black woman will understand more.
Yeah.
Naturally, the struggles that a black man would go through, maybe more so than a white woman. Not saying a white woman wouldn't, because a lot of white people are becoming more aware, of racism and this and that. But yeah, it was a wrong comment, most definitely.
Yeah, she shouldn't have looked at you and just said that. But I get why she said that, even though you're not white.
Not to you as a standalone comment. I understand. But to say then see you with him and then say that's rude.
Yeah. But me personally, I don't think that she was coming from that place. I think she meant it in a way like, there's that stereotype, white women can't cook, white women can't do this. I think she's coming from that place.
Well, then that's ignorant.
Yeah, that's what I believe. That's the place she's coming from, because a lot of African mentality, where I'm from as well, they think like that, and it's not good at all. They think, oh, you're with this white girl, you're with that white girl, she can't cook, she can't do this, and I just thought that was completely wrong. So I was very offended when he told me that, and that wasn't the only time that's happened. There was a time anyways I can go on, there was a time as well when we was at church, and a little boy, do you remember, I think I told you this, a little boy, no more than the age of like 8, he went up to him, why are you with a white girl? And hold on. I wasn't even mad at him because it's who you're being raised by. I wasn't even mad at him.
It's what you've been exposed to anyway, innit?
And then I don't even remember what I commented to him. I think I just ignored him because obviously
I think it's also an environment, because there's some countries where it's just black people, and if a white person is to go there, they're just like, why you burnt? Like, we're glowing at you, why you burnt? So,
and I just feel
the
like
environment.
that all of that just really needs to stop. It doesn't for me, I don't care if you're white, black, blue, go out with whoever you like, whoever you want, do it. Do what makes you happy. Why is it always, oh, you with a white girl, oh, you with a black girl,
Can I just say something on that?
Shush, and just let people be
Can I just say something on that?
Be with what they be just go.
Like you said, yes, you can be whoever you want to be with, but now I'm going to be the negative one. If you are, let's just say, a black boy going out with a white girl, like, just don't be, what I'm going to say? Just don't be, it's not going to be rude, it's real, innit? Like, just don't be like ignorant towards black girls, innit? Like,
Yeah, date who you want to date, but don't bash us in the process.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. You don't need to be telling Lisa certain things about Shaquana and then telling Lisa into Louisa. You get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? Like, in that sense, because I feel like a lot of black guys would be what's the word? Degrading black women to their white significant other. Then that white significant other all of a sudden feels like she just stepped out of context.
Do you know what I mean? Cardi B said? She was like, she said something like, you know, you can go for whoever you like, but doesn't mean because you like so and so that this person's rubbish. Like, you can have a preference, or it doesn't. But that doesn't mean that someone ain't shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so don't put them down.
Yeah, 100%.
Please
so
don't.
We're all on the same page there. Then.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I went to go watch 50 Shades of Grey, and whilst everyone went to go watch Black Panther. So I'm the type of person where I like to watch a movie where the hype dies down in it, like, because I like to get the fulfillment myself instead of the oohs and the ahs. I hate all of that. So obviously now I'm sitting outside, so I've gone in. I think I was like 20 minutes early for the film, so I've obviously gone in. The guy's there cleaning. He said, "Oh, excuse me, can you come back in 20 minutes?" Blah, blah, blah. And I said, "Yeah, that's cool." So I'm sitting outside on the couch now, by myself. Now I'm the type of person, I'm starting the next story. I'm sitting on the couch by myself, and then I saw this black king, I'm not gonna say like nothing bad, this black king walking with this his girlfriend, this white girl, and they were walking, coming in. Now I knew they was not coming to watch Black Panther in it. I knew they weren't coming to watch, they weren't coming to watch Black Panther, they weren't coming to watch 50 Shades of Grey, they was going to watch Black Panther, and hence the reason why I knew, it wasn't jumping to conclusions, I heard him say, "I can't wait to watch Black Panther." So now they're obviously walking towards this cinema, because I think it was like 8, theirs was 8 and mine was like a different number senior. So they've obviously come towards now. I'm the type of person, I hate when I've gone into somewhere, I've walked past a group of people and they know and they haven't said to me, "Don't go inside." So I've obviously nicely said to this boy, "Excuse me, don't go in because the guy's in there cleaning. He said to come back in 20 minutes, but I got a funny feeling you're actually here to watch Black Panther." It's actually at that screen. The guy turned to me and said, "What? What did you say?" So obviously, literally, what did you say? So I thought to myself, obviously you're crazy, innit? Obviously you're crazy. So obviously now I give what I've received in it. So I said, "Excuse me, I've come and told you that this is not your cinema screening. Like, obviously I've seen you and your gal walk to the cinema, and I know you guys aren't here. All I've just done is told you because I didn't want to waste your time, so you lot can go inside." Like, I thought it was just human nature, innit? He was like, "Alright, man, cool."
You were considerate to tell him.
Like I said to you before, did you feel like he acted like that because he was with his white girlfriend?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did.
So you thought he...
I did, because there's been other times, okay, not in a cinema setting, but there's been other times where I've said to someone like you see when people are in a queue, black people tend to overhear and always have a conversation anyway, innit? So I've seen people in a queue and I've heard a boyfriend and girlfriend say something and they don't know the answer, but I know the answer. And obviously I've got in. They're like, "Oh my God, thanks sis, thanks." They've not had no problem. No problem whatsoever. I've been in situations where it's like, "Oh, don't go into the toilet's closed," or "Don't go into that cubicle because, oh, thank you," But as soon as it's obviously a black guy with a white girl, it's always some type of hostility in it, and it's one of them ones where it's kind of like,
well, that's his insecurity.
Well, I don't know if it must be his insecurity or whatever, but that's why I just made that. That's why I made that comment, like, with black guys, like, just don't degrade a black woman, because at the end of the day, like, is this bad to say? But I'm saying college your mom. Like, you get what I mean? Like, don't, because when you, I don't know, stuff like that does frustrate me. Like, I don't care who you go out with, but just be nice. Like, don't even be nice, be humble, man. Be humble. If you ain't chatting to your sister like that, if you don't want a man chatting to your sister, your mama, your grandma,
that ain't even running directly to these days.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You don't be respecting their mum half of the time. Do you get what I mean? But yeah, go out with you don't even go out with, just what do you got anything to say on that?
I've never been in a situation where I've like had that type of kind of conflict with someone, and like,
it's because of who they're with.
Like I've never had that before.
Serious?
Yeah, or I even had a guy and it's like, "Oh, you know, I like white girls," and it's like,
it is what it
cool.
is. Yeah. Next.
Yeah, isn't it? Like, was I looking for you anyway?
Like, we like being at a club, and like, let's just not even say white girl as well. Like, a guy's with like a really light skin, like a fair girl, like Daniela's herself, but this girl's mixed race, she's not black, and they acted some type of way. Like, you've gone to the bar to go get a drink and they refuse to move. They blatantly see you coming out. Excuse me.
I've never had that either. I've never.
Do you know what?
I've
There just was
I've
that
never seen
period
it.
of
Sorry,
time.
seen it.
I've had that. I've gone to the bar and he's been standing there with his mixed race girl and I'm like, oh, excuse me. They already had their drink. Well, some people can't say. You did not listen. Like, I swear to God, and I hate to get so wound up, but it's kind of like, you blatantly saw me in my face while you're sipping your drink, like on the straw and that, yeah. And I'm like, excuse me. And you've refused.
Really?
Yeah.
I've
I
never
don't know.
seen it. I've never.
You know,
seen
I've
that.
only ever seen like colorism in the sense of, you know, boys having their like dead set on their preference.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this one's more beautiful than this one, and celebrities one.
I don't think that's a preference. I think that's colorism. Like, a preference is just
Yeah.
saying, like, you know what, like, black women, I love black women, but I prefer. To me, that's like a nice subtle way to like say,
No, but
not like, oh, white is like really beautiful. I like their long, slick, silky hair.
Yeah,
Like,
I've
what are
had
you
some
trying
boys
to
say
say?
that in front of me, not to me, like whatever, but they're just in open this conversation, just say it, but then they end up with
Yeah,
Isha,
but if that's their type, if that's someone's type, what's wrong with them saying, oh, I like this one?
because
No, if it's
in the
your
way that
preference,
you
it's fine.
describe them,
Yeah.
it's like you're saying we could never match that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
long curly hair. You can be fully black and still have long curly hair. It's the fact that they think that hair is more manageable. And then, boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Well,
a nice thing,
me, I would only date a black man
Yeah.
because I can understand a black man.
culturally, yeah.
And I have also dealt with white, mixed race, black. So I've sampled. So I know.
You only date a black man because you understand the black man, or
No, because I like black men. I'm
Okay.
attracted to black men, and I don't have to. I don't have to explain to him why I use a toothbrush to slick my edges and there's another toothbrush for my teeth. Like, he just gets it. A black man will get me. And he'll feel comfortable around my family, and he'll know how to position himself around my family.
And they won't
Apart
ask
from-
they won't ask him
but
stupid
then
questions while
again,
they're on it.
this when you I feel, and I agree. That's good that you're like that and go.
Yeah, girl.
But if you was with a white man, what's the harm in embracing your culture to him? What is the harm?
It's nice and with different.
Yeah,
to do
teach
that.
him. You'll probably be amazed. Wow, we have to use different lotions for our hair, different lotions for our skin. What's the problem in embracing that with someone that's English or with a white ethnicity?
Caucasian.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
I'm not attracted.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying because you said that you don't have to explain it to a black man. Why, if you was to go out with a white man, there's no harm in explaining and letting him embrace it.
Yeah,
Just
but
probably
then-
don't want to. Just
Is it-
might not want to.
That's fine, but
So,
as you said, I just.
so
yeah.
what's your preference, Daniela?
Any.
You like dark skin.
Innit?
No, listen.
Like, you like dark skin. Why do you like dark skin, man?
Just tell me.
Let me.
She like dark skin.
Okay.
She like dark skin.
Okay.
Like, you know what?
Listen, they don't know me.
You know what? You know what? She got big with that podcast. You did this in a tracksuit situation too. Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
You guys know me. The camera don't know me. Let me explain.
Okay,
Listen, okay. They're basing it by.
Everybody raise up their feet.
Okay, you guys are basing it by who you've seen me with most, which is black men. Yes, I like black men.
So you had a white
But
side thing.
No, but I also like white men. I'm also attracted to white men. I haven't necessarily been attracted to someone that's light skinned because I just haven't seen it, but I will go out with a light skinned person.
So you're open.
Yes, I'm very open to it, but the majority of guys I've been with have been black. Yes.
Yes, you
Dark
can.
skin
I
or white
preference.
though?
Your preference. and
Why dark skin though?
Why dark?
Because it could be my colour, but why dark skin? You're always with a dark skin man.
Because that's just who I connect with.
That's
and
who
then
you
I,
prefer.
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's just who I come across, and a lot of black men tend to
Gravitate towards you.
Yes, that's the word for it. I was gonna say something really wrong, but yes. So then, obviously, because I'm not gonna go out and be chirping guys, but if I see a nice white guy, like I said before, I would, I don't know what happens, but obviously black guys gravitate to me, and then when we start talking or whatever, it is I'm in a relationship with them or whatnot. But I would go out of a white guy, and I would go out of a ginger guy, and I would go out of a blonde guy and black, blue, whoever.
Okay.
I would.
Well, my preference is I like black guys, black
Okay,
kings.
so would you go out of a
things like
white?
that.
No.
As I've gotten older, I noticed that like. Do you know what I mean? Like some white guys looking nice. David Beckham was looking
David Beckham was
looking
very
nice.
nice.
Like, so as I've gotten older now, like years ago, I'd be like, no, I don't want man, and whatever, yeah. Like, no, you never know. There's a white guy hasn't approached me to be like, oh, yes, lady, and whatever, whatever. But my preference is a black king.
Okay.
It could be dark skin, it could be brown skin. I don't actually like light skin guys. I like black guys. I don't like light skin guys. That's my man. No, actually, my preference. I don't like light skinned black boys.
Okay. Okay.
Or like mixed race. But why?
I know your answer to that because I've heard it before.
My answer is probably 90% of girls' answers like light skin boys think they're too nice.
Too cocky.
The same way how boys will say light skin boys are too nice.
But then isn't that colorism as well? No.
Yeah. Are you trying to put me?
Sorry.
We gonna be real. We gonna be real.
You know, we was on subject.
Okay. So personally, from what I heard you
Then went, a dark skinned girl is loud.
So let me tell you something though. But these boys just be claiming it. Yeah, I'm actually saying something of an experience I've had. So the experience has actually made me say, you know what?
Okay.
I prefer dark skinned guys. Like there's been light skinned guys where there's been a group of girls. They be talking to the light skinned one. They get turned down, and the next minute you won't come to my direction. Like one, I'm not second. I'm first, baby. Yeah. Like, I'm first. Like you don't do that, and it's just the way how they come towards you. It's like they have a sense of authority over you. Like you don't. Like just come towards me normal. Like I haven't looked at you no type of way. Just come towards me normal. That's just my thing. So because of those there's been countless of times I've just been like, I don't like if any boy. I really don't like any boy that's lighter than myself. Innit? I just prefer dark skin. I feel like dark skin guys approach me better. They're just nice. The men just like they're just glowing and.
So the moral is have your preference, just don't bash.
Bash other
races. That's what I'm saying. So I will only, and the thing is, I'm not trying to bash light skin guys saying, I think they're too nice. Like if someone was to ask me, I'd just be like, no, my preference is just black skin guy.
Or maybe now you just haven't been approached by a right
light skin guy. That's what I'm saying. So like my type is not them, but not to say, like I said, I'm getting older. I'm only 23. Do you get what I mean? So by the time I'm 26, a light skin black guy or a mixed race guy might come to me like really nice, like on a nice level, and then it probably changed my perspective in it. But until then, right now, my 23-year-old preference is a dark skinned king.
What about you, Naz?
Black guys. Black guys. But I mainly go for personality.
Okay.
If you have to make that's a key point, not just your looks.
She said personality.
Yeah.
No, personality.
You know, people say personality, but what gravitates you towards a person?
Okay, their looks. But I'm telling you, if I've been talking to a guy and he was gorgeous, and he was dry.
Yeah,
dry, couldn't make me laugh.
That's what you put a
and it's just a turn off. It's a turn off.
Yeah.
If you was clapped, I don't care if you was clapped, but you had a 10 out of 10 personality, you could make me laugh.
Don't do that!
Could make me laugh. Was respectable. Treated me like a queen. You got a shot. You got a shot over a guy that's good looking. What's going on over here?
She's looking at me.
Well, my cousin Najrin has not actually watched any of the podcasts.
I'm sorry.
So if you had seen in one of them, the tracksuit one, this was a question I presented to Daniela. And Daniela chose the smart guy. So basically, what the whole thing was, so what had happened was, let me tell you the scenario was that at work, they came and obviously said like a stupid question to me in it because they were trying shit. So they had said to me, if the two guys were to approach me and one in a tracksuit and one was a smart guy, I will have like a black girl gold digger mentality and go for the smart guy, like the dress or whatever. Yeah, I was like, nah, I will actually stick with what I know actually, because when I step out my front door,
Wait. Do you guys know how expensive tracksuits is? Especially you.
Listen.
That's what I said. My guy's in their Puma. Like, do you know how much it costs now? No, but
I'm sorry that I like the man in the suit.
Okay, no. Okay, no. What the twist of the question question was, now both of the guys have approached you. The smart guy has approached you so bad, it's dry, everything dead, whatever. But the guy in the tracksuit, who looks like a shutter, roadman, everything, has approached you so nice and so well, has made you laugh and everything. Now, my thing was, basically, the thing was with females, what mistakes we make in a relationship. The mistake, what I was trying to say to Daniela, we judged too quickly, So Daniela had already said, yeah, she would go for the smart guy. But when I actually said that, she said, oh no, well, I would go for the tracksuit. But how would you? Because you really judged him, so you would have let him walk past. That's the thing. So this is why I'm looking at her now. You're saying what you're saying, and Daniela's like,
You guys understanding of the background and why I thought like that. When you step out your house, you're representing yourself, right?
Yes.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with wearing a tracksuit straight. I wear tracksuits. There's nothing wrong with wearing a tracksuit. But when a guy's approaching you, I agree to going to the guy with the smart wear, whatever, because that's what I'm more attracted to. So he's already drawn my attention. That's the only reason I think.
No, not every guy is waking up in the morning and saying, yeah, I want to pull girls. So it is.
It could be his Saturday, his weekend.
He could be going to court.
Track yourself.
So you weren't walking around in a suit. No, but this is the thing. This is what Michaela said. Because Michaela said, how you know you just said come from a job centre? Because she told me when you get first day job centre, go to a job centre in a suit and whatever. But my thing was that you can't judge a book by its cover. Like I'm saying, the black guy, I'm talking about, he wasn't like trampy or nothing. He didn't have no cornrows in for like 10, 15 weeks or nothing. He was like proper shaped up. The top was still there. Like he was nice. Like he was presentable. His nails were cut. Everything. They have the long baby finger. Everything was presented. Like he was presented well, innit? So that was my thing to Daniela. But sorry, Najee. So your preference is a nice. Guy with a good personality.
Good personality. Like I think that's key. Respectable. I mean, looks are important. You have to be attracted to someone, but looks aren't everything. If you're looking at someone all day, every day, they're just gonna start looking like plain. Do you know what I mean? Looks fade. Looks like your personality. Those key elements to you after a while.
Oh no, I'm squad.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
Look at 50 Cent. 50 Cent's not with it. What is it? His baby mama? What was that one?
What, the Daphne?
Daphne is fine.
I think Daphne looks a bit funny.
I don't know.
She's pretty anyway. She's pretty.
She does like is it Fashion Nova model she is as well?
Who knows?
I think she's
She just looks nice. But
she's got weird head shape though. Her jaw. It's very strong. Yeah, it's very strong. Like she's a bit strong. But that's just preferences. So we've kind of covered everything that's kind of gone on in the UK recently. Is there anything else?
There was we said that we would touch on questions about relationships.
Yeah, let's move to the relationship segment now, guys. So I actually did like a little theme tune with the topic in it, like
it should be Jaws. More like how the relationships these days are going.
So now we're going on to the relationship. So as some of you who have heard and watched the podcast, normally I come up with questions and then we discuss the questions. The twist in today is that the ladies will come up with general questions that either they want to know about relationships and stuff like that. So I can either start a question and then we can just fall into conversation from that. So should I put out a question there?
Go for it.
So why do guys talk to you during sex?
It's good.
Wait,
Communication.
hold on. Oh my god.
No, but why
Why
do guys talk to you during sex? Like, why do they say their little slogan?
Slogans like what?
For me, that really puts me off.
Yeah.
That really puts me off. Sorry, I
don't talk too much.
Yeah,
don't just be quite like. Talk a bit.
Well, you know what's worse? What you be saying?
You know what's worse? They're talking, right? They're talking and they ain't doing shit.
No. That cringes me, though.
Yeah, it makes me
Jesus Christ.
All that daddy shit, nah.
Jesus Christ. Call me daddy.
No.
I don't understand. Why they do it? It makes you look cringe, yeah?
Yeah, I think,
Just don't talk too much, that's all.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, make sure.
What is acceptable for you?
You can just, like, moaning is alright, groaning is fine, but don't be like, trying to rap the song that we might just don't be corny. That's all. Sorry.
But
you didn't have any quiet sex. What kind of
fancies, this and that. Just put.
No, but that's corny stuff.
Okay, no, just you know what? I love it. I like. You know, I like romantic sex.
Oh, no.
I don't like.
What, with the rose in the mouth?
No. No, just you know, okay, I love you, and that's it, and that's enough. That's enough. Stop pushing.
Nah.
I don't like too much.
Nah. This is a ramping shop.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that.
Okay.
Okay.
What about you?
You know what? I'm really bad, yeah. Them little words like, who's it? I start laughing.
Yeah.
But it's
I said,
like
I
you
start
guys are
laughing.
nearing, because I'm thinking there's other stuff you can be doing. Like, yeah, that's. Oh, you spilled it.
She knows.
Encouragement.
Yes! I think not that you're liking it. Come on now.
I can't do it.
There's
I
other stuff
can't
you
do
can
it. Just
say.
move.
No, that's what I'm saying. Don't say no funny stuff. I'll start laughing. I'll start laughing.
Sometimes as well.
No, you guys are having that black and white
Missionary.
Like,
That's
Missionary.
What I like.
Nah. Flip me.
Turn me.
Yeah, but you don't need to
Slap
stop.
it.
You don't need to say stuff.
Sometimes you do.
Exactly.
Little encouragement, little instructions. What are we doing next?
Exactly.
Where we
Communication is key. Go down a little bit.
Isn't that just awkward?
No, that's different. Okay, those little subtle instructions are different, yeah. But when you're actually full on having sentences, like, where's the need for it?
No.
I've never.
Okay, no, yeah.
And plus, you know, if you're talking too much, you just.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Sit on it. If you're talking too much, give him something to talk about. So, that's it, boy.
I'm switching. Who's next? That was just my little starter question. I got many more questions. Who's next?
What's your relationship question?
What's your relationship question?
Not exactly relationship.
Yeah.
But okay. When you go out on dates, say you initiate the date, would you still expect him to pay? I'll go Dutch or go half. But you know, I don't have a problem paying for a guy, to be honest.
I don't have a problem either. Because I feel like if I move to you, I'll pay.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
But it wouldn't be so bad if you were like, oh, babes.
No, if he does that, then all well and truly, yeah, take out your card, your Visa, debit, and do whatever.
I'm finding it hard to put myself in that situation because I would never ask a guy on the first date.
So you're with your boyfriend, you said, babe, let's
No,
go out.
boyfriend, I'll pay for my boyfriend, that's not an issue, but she said first date.
Oh, first date.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why I'll pay for my boyfriend, that's not an issue, but first, I would never initiate the first date. So, I don't know. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know, because I wouldn't initiate. But I feel like if you do initiate, just be prepared to pay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Be prepared to pay if you do initiate, but I wouldn't initiate a first date anyway.
So if I've asked a guy out or if a guy's asked me out?
You've asked the guy out, so you've just been like, how have we been talking for a while, Stephen? And
No, I'm not paying for you. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm not paying for you.
So if
Well,
you
like-
asked him out, you've chosen a place.
No, like say
Like, I'm not
you're
paying for
talking-
you completely. Like, I understand that, okay, you want to do, I'll do half. I think that's half fine.
How would you explain that to him when the bill comes?
Is what it is, you just say with your chest.
If he said, oh, you initiated it, you should pay.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Oh.
You have to pay.
oh, it's true. I pay because I have the money.
Yeah.
But that's the last you're seeing of me. Straight. Sorry. Nah.
Okay, fair enough.
I
No,
just have this
'cause I
pride
just-
thing where I don't need you, I want you, so I can pay and bounce, but I don't know. I also have like this sense of like authority sometimes, like to make a man feel like, look, I'm treating you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Like usher training places, man.
no. No, but yeah, look, I don't think it's like
Yeah, girls can pay. Yeah, girls can pay. Like if that's your man or whatever.
Yeah,
When you're
100%,
seeing
I'll pay for
someone.
my
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
I feel
You're
like
seeing
you initiate
someone.
it then,
But
yeah.
first date, I always think you should just split it.
So you think split for first date?
Yeah, if
you
I ask
initiated it.
him out or he asks me out, split it. If he wants to pay, then that's fine. But I'm certainly not gonna pay for you.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like if you initiated it, then you pay.
Yeah, because you're asking me for my time. If that's the case, I'll go hang out with my friend. I need my friends pay for my meals, so
Win-win.
yeah.
Win-win. I don't know. What about yourself, Najrin? What's your question? You had a question, sorry, didn't you?
Did I?
She was thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking.
She was thinking.
It's on the topic though. Did you not watch First Dates? Yeah, when the guy he asked to go Dutch with the woman.
That was disgusting.
What did you guys
Was
think
it
about
the old
that?
man, the old guy?
Yeah, exactly.
Immature.
You're an old man. You've been in this game for how much years, and just put a little more on it. No, sorry, no.
But didn't he like explain like did he explain his financial struggles?
No, I think
wasn't that one.
No, I think
There was another one like that.
supposed to go Dutch, and then she's like, "Oh, you want me to pay?" And then she's like, and then he was like, "Put another 10 on it." I was like, wow.
That's right.
I haven't seen that episode.
That's true. Oh, another one of the first dates there actually was the black guy when he asked the woman how much guy she slept with. When do you think
too
it's
much.
body count? Let's talk about body count.
That's so
Yeah.
silly.
When
When guys ask that, I always think like, are you okay? Like you're immature, right? Like
Yeah, that's
you're immature.
That's what comes up in my head. Is
Yeah.
why are you asking me that?
Because I'm not
on the first
asking you.
date.
I'm not asking you.
On the first date, come on. On the first date.
So when do you think?
I don't
do
think
you
it
think
should be
it's
a question
acceptable?
because I don't
Why are you
ask
asking
boys
it?
that.
No, but do you think it's acceptable for a guy to ask you how many people you slept with? End up like.
No. Why
Well,
does it
then
matter?
If I say 30, or if I was to say 5, there's a problem. Is
Yeah,
there now
if I
a
look at
problem?
you 30 ways different. That's what it is.
Like you said, I think it's just a level of maturity as
Yeah,
well.
because if you like that person, you like that person.
Yeah, and
do you
then
know what I
that's
mean?
it.
Is what it is. And why are people like so down on casual sex? Like,
Exactly.
Some people don't want a relationship. They
Just want casual
to
sex
have fun.
Yeah.
with different people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And it
that's
is what
fine
it
as
is.
well.
Safe sex and date, the best sex. That's
Yeah.
what you gotta do. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, 100%.
So what do you want to talk about body count?
Yeah, like why do people feel like it's okay to ask that, and like what is the reasoning behind it? Because then you ask me the body count, I tell you, where do you go from there? Where do you go from there?
They either take you seriously or they don't.
Yeah, but
I
why?
guess.
Because I'm not having sex by myself, and why, like, I'm having sex with another man or a woman, so is he a too?
So have you guys asked the guy? Do you think it's
No,
inappropriate?
because I never
Yeah,
care.
yeah,
I never care.
And plus, I don't
Yeah.
expect you to be a virgin because I want to know that when it comes down to it, you know what you're doing. So I
Mm.
need to sample a little bit of people and know what I want.
Nah, that's true.
You never cared either.
You never
to
cared, you
ask.
never
I've No, because
I only care if it's like you slept with my friend or you slept with my family. Or
Okay.
Something like
Yes,
that.
that's relevant.
Okay, but if that's your business.
Have
then
you guys
that's
been in
your
that
business.
situation though?
What if someone
Where
said,
you've been sleeping, not been sleeping with a guy, you've been seeing a guy and then you found out that your friend and that guy, you guys have.
Okay,
Nah,
no, I've
never.
never.
Wait, I'm saying again, sorry?
So you're speaking to a guy, you're
Yeah.
seeing a guy, and then you've discussed it with Danielle and be like, yo girl, I met this guy, da 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 da.
And she's
Danielle's like,
gone
what? Jaqua from
Yeah.
Kensal Green.
Yeah, like a friend slept with
Yeah.
someone that you've been seeing.
No.
No, I've never been in that situation. either. Not that I know of, anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
touch wood, I hope
Um,
not. Nah.
But the only count I do care about is the baby mother count. No.
That's
That's the only count.
Put myself.
That's the only count.
That's a new topic. Let me kick off my sliders with this topic.
DeAndre wouldn't date no one with kids.
Why? No, but you ain't got no kids, so that's
No,
fine.
no.
You ain't got no
No.
kids, so that's
Have you guys
fine.
got, you
You're
haven't got- you guys
entitled to
haven't
say
got
that.
kids?
No.
You haven't got kids?
But why? Is that the
That's
reason
what it
why?
is.
Because you don't
She's
have
okay.
kids.
Yeah,
No.
okay.
Yeah, just that you just not.
It's just that sometimes the baby mother is still in the picture and she has still the potential to
Yeah.
to get his heart back.
Yeah.
And I'm not with that.
Yeah.
So sorry. I'm not with it, and like say at this age now, I'm not taking care of your child. No. So no.
That's real. Nurturing yourself is you don't have kids.
Don't mind. Depends how many kids
How
you
many-
have.
yeah.
How many kids at what age you have. How many,
How many
mums
kids are how many
you
baby
get.
moms?
The max.
Both.
I think the max for me 2 baby mothers. I think that's the.
No,
No, but I have
that's
to.
a lot.
No, I have to.
She has to be
You have to
humble.
really
Like,
like, and again, it's dependent because you could be like, it could be like a teenager friend. You guys didn't work out, and then you're in your 30s and you met someone and had a child with them. That's why I said 2.
Okay.
But I don't know. That's the only count I count. Baby
I don't want to
mothers and
take
baby.
on that responsibility.
But you don't have to. You're not there to look after their child.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I know
you're
that,
gonna be a
but-
mother figure eventually.
Exactly. And as we start to progress with the relationship, you're gonna expect me to orchestrate myself in a way towards your child because I'm around that child. So I don't want to take on that responsibility.
What about you, Ness? Would you date someone with a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
You don't want to hate me for saying this confession, yeah? I've always said if I was to date someone with kids, yeah, I'll prefer if the baby mother was white, you know.
What? You're
No, well, white, no.
Why?
White is not in the black community, yeah. Like, I just feel like it's less drama.
Pardon?
So black girls bring drama.
Yes.
What we just spoke about, you know about
So you would bring drama to your baby father? Is that?
No, because I'm the nice one.
Yeah, but you're
No,
She could be thinking, she could be just
No, the thing is, okay, so from the black girls I've known that have kids, yeah, like some of them can be damn petty, like they'll be telling me stories like, why are you doing it like that? It's like, cause I can't.
Yeah, but that's
anyways.
You're only saying that based on what you know, like
based on what I've
because
experienced.
you've
Based on what I've
only seen,
experienced.
Black couples and stuff.
Yeah,
but-
so based on what I personally experienced, I feel like I would prefer if I was to date a guy, yeah, I would probably be a little bit more happy if his baby was white.
What? I don't.
I don't feel like she'll be bringing none of that
She
problem
can
like
still
black
be-
girls.
yeah, she
black
can still
girls
be,
do.
yeah.
She could still.
It's
No,
just
there
because
is that possibility that she could, yeah.
She's not.
But I doubt she's okay. Let's just be real, yeah. Black women,
It's that
we're very strong.
stereotype
No,
again, it's that
we're very strong
stereotype.
characters. No. I understand we don't go off by stereotypes and stuff like that. But what I feel like is black women, we're very strong characters, isn't it? We're very, very, very strong characters. There's no denying that or whatever, yeah. But we tend to overstep our boundaries sometimes, doesn't it? And I feel like when you're in a situation where you got kids, yeah. Now let's just say you're with that guy and then they've got like a baby mom, whatever. A black woman is gonna tell you, I was here first, innit? Like, know your place. They're gonna tell you that regardless. They're gonna tell you. I'm not trying to say a white woman's not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say a white woman's not gonna do that. But a black woman will say it, and 50% of the time, actions will come with it. With a white woman, actions are not gonna come with it, innit?
Pardon?
I don't feel like actions will come with it. I'm just being real. I don't feel like actions will come with it. So I've always said that, you know what, I would date a guy with kids, but I'm not gonna lie, I would be a little % happier if I saw the kid and the kid was mixed race. I swear to God, it would be like, oh, your baby mom's white, yeah? I'm not gonna lie.
Your baby mum's white.
I would be do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just being real. There's some people out there. No, but level with me. Do you level with me, Deandra? You don't level with me. There's some people out there that will level with me.
I don't care if they're black, white, purple, nah.
No, I'm just going off a personal experience in it because I've been through certain experiences. I've been through certain experiences, and you know what? Sometimes I
you haven't been through an
fucking hell, like,
experience with a white woman.
no, I haven't. But sometimes,
That's why I said she knows about what she
yeah, but from
knows.
what I've known, yeah, I've literally sat down and been like to me, fuck, I wish this girl was white, man. Like literally, I've gone to that extent.
Right.
I've gone to that extent because I feel like white people, like, okay, let's just be real. Answer this question, yes or no, yeah? If you was going to fight a white girl, yeah, is she gonna be on it? All the mouth.
Yes, you would
There's
be
white girls that fight.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't know who you're
out of the percent.
Not all white girls press charges, some of them fight.
Yes.
Now that was a stereotype. That was a stereotype there. No,
Yes,
but
we need. Yes.
Yeah, we
Yes.
can't just say baby mom, like don't bring race into it. I think it's just baby mom.
well, I was
feel
just being real. I was just being real. Like, I would be a percentage happier if the baby mom was white. Because with my personal experience, I just feel like she ain't gonna come with all that crap. I feel like me and you can sit down at a level. We can go have tea. We can go Costa, have a little thing and whatever. I feel like everything will be cool. Like, I won't have to worry about anything.
I think it just completely depends on the situation, how people have left different situations. Like, some women are not happy that their baby father is now wanting to date other people and not wanting to be a part of that family. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's bitterness no matter what race.
Yeah.
If I, mothered a child and now the baby father's now want to run around, I'd be vexed. Yes. But if that's an ain't shit nigga, have that ain't shit nigga. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter about race.
Yeah, just looking at me.
It doesn't matter.
They're just looking at me. I don't know. I was being real.
Did you see on Mother's Day, the American Mother's Day,
Yeah.
Will Smith's, was it Jada? Is it Jada Smith?
Yeah.
She gave a Mother's Day present to his ex, and they was all like shindig together.
Oh, yeah.
And I was
They
like,
did
what a
series.
stress-free life that is.
Yeah,
But look at P Diddy, like all of his
No,
can coexist.
but with you saying that though, they're doing a little series. I've seen the trailer actually out. if you hear their story within the beginning, she was petty.
Yeah, she hated her.
The ex-phone Jada Pinkett was like, you're living in my house. And Jada Pinkett was like, this is my house now.
Yeah,
bitch. Like, there was contention. There was a lot of contention. P. Diddy's baby mamas, I can guarantee there was a lot of contention. There was.
And let's not forget, these men have money. So that's a lot. So that's like another contributing factor as to why they can coexist, because they're still getting that same lifestyle without P. Diddy, without Will Smith, whatever. So let's not forget about the money, honey.
Well, I didn't mean to offend anyone, but that's just my thing, you know. I just felt like, with my personal
White baby mums, you and you can be best.
No, man, I just feel like it'd just be easier, man. A conversation can be had and whatever. It could be like you can phone me freely and be like, oh, how's little doing?
What's gonna be funny is that in the future you're gonna find a guy with a child and the mom's gonna be white and the mom is gonna be a bitch and then we're gonna play this back.
Well, then I call my cousin and my sister and then I have to run up on a bit. You know what I mean? Like, yo guys, this girl, now you know what I do, I'll phone you guys and be like, this other baby mum guy, she needs to get stomped out, you know? Like, don't worry who she is, and when we come to the scene, you'll be like, she's white, I thought you said, no, I didn't say that, I didn't say nothing, no. I don't know, I just feel like that, but no, like the whole, what you said, the whole baby mum thing, no, I agree, man. I don't mind dating a guy with kids, like I said. I love kids anyway. So I don't mind. I don't mind. Any other questions about relationships?
Literally, I'm so blank right now. I have no questions.
All I could think of is cheating, really, but that's a
Cheating.
whole. That could be a whole episode.
Yeah, cheating is like
That could be a whole.
so
episode.
normalized now.
It really is.
What do you not classify as cheating?
Everything.
Entertaining something that
you got
Okay, so does that go for you as well?
Sorry, what was said?
Does that go for you as well?
What?
So if a guy was to say to you, what would you class as cheating? So when I'm asking you, what do you class as cheating? I'm asking you like as the guy's asking you to. So tell me what's acceptable on your side, innit? Because everyone is quick to be like, I want man this, man.